Okay, so real quick, items I can't show you because they weren't ours and aren't here with us would be our single little like propane grill that we borrowed from our dad. I have a nice cooler. We have a really nice one, not one of those like, we're not like, oh, it's a Yeti, because I'm sorry, like, you're paying for the name. Yetis are great quality, but also there's a bunch of brands out there who came out before Yeti, and guess what? They work just the same. So don't get overhyped by the name, because guess what? We aren't suckers in this world. We're practical. So just get something that works, something that's sealable and airtight. If you want to spend the $400 or $500 on a Yeti, be my guest. But when that was like a fourth of what, you know, this cost of this trip was, then it's like, why would I also spend $500 on a cooler? No. The only other cooler that we brought, me and Ty's beverage cooler. It's nice because of a couple reasons. It's got this like lock here. So it does. We didn't bring actual sleeping bags. One more thing not pictured that we did use are like those bed pads. If it's not convenient, you're gonna hate your life. So just make sure it's convenient, and that's it. So the basis of a tent. First things first, you're gonna need a tarp for the bottom of your tent. I'm not gonna show you the type of tent we have, but if I can find it online, I'll link it because it's too much to put this shit together. But here's a tarp for the bottom, which is good for when it rains, and also just for if you're camping like in a a cold place, to help keep your body heat in, keep you warmer, because the ground will be cold as a motherfucker. Here's just an extra camelback so you know like what a camelback looks like. They have like the water drinking attachments, and boom, camel's backed. Okay, this is the Coleman Laurel Creek 6-person tent. That's why it was so big. Now it's a 6-person tent, but for a 6'8" guy and a 5'11" girl, it was a 2-person tent. We could have fit one more person in there, given our sizes, but we never would because we don't want to sacrifice our comfortability for anything unless it had to be done. Now these were a gift from our neighbors, and I don't know the brand, but oh wait, Ozark Trail. So I think these can be bought. I want to say this is a brand that Walmart also carries. Ozark Trail. I don't know for sure, but I'll show you the emblem here in a second. Now these blankets are super dope for a few reasons. So they actually zip into like a a sleeping bag, but they're also unzippable, so they're the perfect blanket. They're perfect for festivals because you can just have one rolled up and then bring it into the festival venue with you and use it to lay on, eat on, whatever. So I like them. This is a really nice army green color. And then we also have this really nice burnt orange color. Both of these were gifts from our neighbors, so that's nice to add to our camping gear. So this one is the brand Field and Stream. Okay, so to kind of bring you down to a little bit of a real life for a second, we decided to drive my Ford Focus to Bonnaroo this year. That being said, we knew we had to take everything we were bringing. We knew it needed to fit into things that were easy to like manipulate. Now, we didn't want to be like packing in a bunch of trash bags, so we used a lot of these like cloth bags. This one is from the brand Everest, and it just looks like this. It's like a plain like camel colored tote. It's really like durable, and I feel like it's waterproof because the material is really, really nice. And then we just bought tapestries. So what you're gonna want to get is like a canopy type thing, and shield you from sun protection. It's good to drape some tapestries off the sides. Now I just bought two. Oh, this is just one. I bought 2 black and white ones because I wanted like a really clean looking vibe for our campsite. So I brought black and white ones. You can bring colorful ones or like your state flag or whatever people decorate. There's so many different ways. We packed 2 rolls of toilet paper because they do fill and clean the porta potties first thing in the morning. But so I would always plan it to be there right as they're cleaning them. That way, I wouldn't have to deal with like stinky poopy porta potties. It's better to be prepared than to be sorry, to be really honest. And then some people are like really awful people, and we saw this as we were leaving our campground. They provide you with like a trash can, one for recycle, one for trash, and people are so shitty. People are so fucking shitty that even though they did that, no one, I don't know if people are just stupid, but like we brought our own trash bags as well. I did this knowing they were going to give us trash bags, simply because you never know when you're going to have surplus trash, and it's not the campground's responsibility to clean up after your bullshit. So like, be aware of your surroundings, be aware and cautious that you're going to make messes, and be there and be prepared to clean them up. You'd leave it better than you found it, and a lot of those people did not, and it made me very, very, very sad. Yeah, I brought this Repel. Didn't need to use this at all, not even one time, but still bring it just in case. This is so weird because I don't know if I noticed this last year or the year before, I mean, but there are no bugs on the farm. So I don't know if it's due to the hundreds of thousands of people that are like the thousands of people that are there, and like we repel all the bugs. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but there's no bugs in Manchester, Tennessee. So I'm not one of those people who was paying $10 every day to shower. Not about it. So we have 2 alternatives for you if you're one of those types of people who doesn't want to pay $10. And I know some are like, $10 for a shower, it's nothing. Okay, but when your ticket was $400 and then you spend $120, almost $200 on gas just to get there, that's not including the $80 of food you brought and extra money in case anything goes wrong with your car or anything. Like, this is very expensive. It can be a very expensive trip, which is why I like am on my shit about it, because I don't want it to be a trip that's ruined for me because I couldn't afford to be there or something like that. You have a few options as far as bathing. Well, at Bonnaroo, if your parents are paying for your whole trip, and that's really awesome and you're really grateful for that, that's cool. Take your $10 shower every day, whatever. If you're not, and you like to rough it a little bit like I do, then I like to just take one the whole time I'm there. So that may be the middle of the trip, that may be the end of the trip, or that could be twice. Who knows? It's all up to how I feel. So, sorry I'm yawning so much. It's literally like 7 a.m. I don't know why I'm awake, but I wanted to get this filmed. So I bought these Shea Butter baby wipes. These are for daily cleaning, for armpits, arms, face, you downtown, you uptown, everything. Also have this, we actually borrowed, it's one of the solar camp showers. So what you do is you fill it up. It's like 2.5 liters of water. You're supposed to let it sit in the heat for 3 hours, or you can just use it, but like there's no point in letting it sit in the heat, really. I mean, it just warms it up, but like if you're not a baby, it's not gonna hurt you. So it looks like this, and then here's the facade. Or what you can do, and I saw people do, is you can go to the fountains and you can just bring all your shower gear, and shower people are filling up their water jugs, and then bring buckets and rinse yourself off. That I wasn't all for. I saw plenty of people doing it. That's totally fine. I'm just gonna show you what I brought as far as like beauty products, you know. So as far as it goes, I brought this little makeup bag with like travel size beauty stuff in it. So as far as like body wash, I just keep in here like the Dove Moisture one. And I mean, it's nice just to travel or whatever. It's not even what I use at home, so I don't know why I have that one, but these are the shampoo and conditioners I use at home. Naturals. My nails look disgusting, don't judge me. So these are nice. Do what makes you comfortable. You don't want to, if you're not one of those people who likes to rough it, don't pack like you're gonna rough it and then get there and be like, I don't know what to do. Why did I do this? Because I was dumb. one of the most important things you need is sunscreen. I am a very, very dark complected woman, but I will say this right now, I got at least 5 shades darker while at Bonnaroo. So I put on sunscreen every day. My boyfriend we're on opposite ends of the color spectrum, so he's like whiter than this part of my hand and I'm this dark. So this is what we look like next to each other, literally. So he uses SPF 50. I usually stick to SPF 30 or 35. SPF 50 is that King Kong stuff that you need, and I think you have to get this at Sam's Club. But yeah, it's the business. Hand sanitizer is just good to keep because if you are using porta potties, like there are really nice bathrooms in the Bonnaroo portion of Bonnaroo, but other than that, you're stuck using porta potties. So how it would be for me is I'd use a porta potty at least once a day. That'd be first thing when I woke up because I'm not walking all the way into Bonnaroo just to use the bathroom. But so I would wake up and use the porta potties right when they're freshly washed, and then I wouldn't use them again until that night. And that was like after being in my tent in bed and like waking up to pee. So hand sanitizer is a go for show. Now I'll just nip this in the bud real quick. I'm not one of those girls who like wears a bunch of makeup while I'm at festivals. I did bring my makeup bag simply so that I could have my odorant in it, some chapstick, and then a few makeup products. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a few makeup products, but it was like glitters and shit. So it's just not, I personally don't think it's good for your skin to be wearing makeup when it's as hot as it is. I think it's stupid. And if you're choosing like to have like flaky makeup over like good skin, I think you're dumb, kind of. So okay. Another little sun protection thing, as far as protecting yourself, you can always, like, I saw some people who wear like shawls and stuff, but when it's over 100 degrees, who wants to put like a shawl / cardigan on their body? Not me. You can also wear hats, like the big wide brimmed hats. I can throw a picture of me wearing one in here if I can find it. But also they've given really cool bandanas every year I've gone. So this is from my first year of Bonnaroo. And then this one is from this year of Bonnaroo, which I tie-dyed these for me and my boyfriend, so we're pretty freaking cool, pretty swagger. And you can wear these like this. You can drench them in water and wear around your neck, kind of keep you cool. You can cover your mouth and your nose so you don't breathe in a lot of dust. You can do the old-fashioned Aunt Jemima and do it like so. Either way, you have options to repel the sun from your skin, and that's what's most important. Which I got this at the Wally World for like probably like, it was like 30 bucks or something, $26. And I keep in here some Q-tips because I'm like a freaking weirdo and I clean my ears literally 2 times a day. And then in here I also just kept a few other random things. So like this is what the bag looks like. It's nice because I can just glance in your bag, not like just search it, which takes up so much time. So I always keep like toothpicks in there, gum in there, but then other than that, I would keep lotion. I kept this bottle in there. This bottle, it just should have been in there to begin with. Let me see what else. And that's in the little pocket. And then, oh yeah, here's my thing from Bonnaroo from the year before, not last year, but the year before, so 2 years ago. I like to keep Kleenexes in there because you never know when you're gonna need them. So duh. And yeah, so it's really just cute, simple, clear. You can get it at Walmart for 25 bucks. So this is good for any type of festival going. So they can shoot it into your bag and it won't be such a hassle to search your shit. Now, let me get these out of the way because they're so cute. I'm not gonna open them, unfold them because they're just, it's a lot. But we decided we needed our own lawn chairs, we don't have to borrow mom and dad's. So I got this one. It says no problema. Freaking cute at Walmart for like 15 bucks or something. Then I had to get him a big ass one, a big ass nice one, an oversized one that has a weight limit of 400 pounds, 2 built-in cup holders, universal umbrella holder. So his was a little more pricey. His was probably like 30 bucks at Walmart, which is like not expensive, but like I wasn't going to buy his $100 chairs either. we're not at that phase in our life just yet where we need $100 chairs for any reason. A little bit of reference, my boyfriend is over 6'7", weighs like probably 350 pounds. So that was the point of that oversized chair, just so you know. An average sized person can probably get away with using a normal chair, and same for like an average sized woman, but I'm not an average sized woman. I am 5'11" and I weigh 200 pounds. So it's like we had to get chairs that made sense with our lifestyles and the type of people that we actually are. One thing about shoes that are very vital, I actually only packed 2 pairs of shoes. And I'll tell you why. Because it's all I needed. So I packed my Keens and my Chacos. It's the baby. Hi, little girl. Say hi. Say hi, Lee. Mommy's girl. Before I get into the shoes real quick, this is the only outerwear that I brought. And this is all you really need. And this is expecting Tennessee to be in the upper 90s, 100s the entire time you're there, like it was for us. It was always in the 100s or the upper 90s the entirety of the week we were there. This is just a rain jacket from Cabela's. It's nothing really like special. It's an extra large regular. I mean, I've had this for probably 10 plus years. And I think it was a hand-me-down from my aunt. It's not sexy or cute, but it's practical. It's got the nice vented insides. Room for pockets. There's a pocket inside. So yeah, it's really, really nice. It's got the drawstring bottom if you don't like that like too big oversized look. But yeah, so this is a nice just windbreaker rain jacket to have. I guess maybe the brand is called Windcrest. I don't know, but it's from Cabela's. If I can find it, or if I care to actually look, I'll link it below. But it's not one of those things that are like detrimental because you can go anywhere and find a rain jacket. We're going to shoes. I brought my Chacos and my Keens, and for some friggin' ass reason, I can't find my Chacos. Now, that being said, they weren't left at Bonnaroo or anything stupid like that. They're just simply still not unpacked. And I will get to that as someday. But in the meantime, I'll insert a picture of my Chacos right here. These are the Keens that I brought. I have gone hiking in Denver in these. These are like the trusty, dusty, perfect Keens. These were a gift from Ty's mom, so my future mother-in-law. So yeah, these are great. I love Keens. This is my only pair of Keens. They're so comfortable. These are honestly my most comfortable shoes that I own. These are way more comfortable than my Chacos, but I love them both to death. So those are a good option. Also, if you don't have sandals, please let me tell you the type of shoes not to wear. I don't care how cute they look with your outfit. Your Converse are not going to be comfortable for you. Unless they are, then that's cool. But for the average person, your Converse are not going to do you well walking on your feet for like 18 to 20 hours a day in fucking Converse. You're dumb. So please don't do that. Wear some type of tennis shoe if you don't have any type of like sandal that you can walk in. Birks are acceptable. I have Birks that I love. I didn't want to bring them, but for me, the most versatile and most practical was my Chacos and my Keens because I can do the most amount of walking in those. But like if for some reason I didn't have my Chacos or my Keens, or like I only had one or the other, I would have also just brought a pair of tennis shoes. So these are just like Nike Zoom tennis shoes. They're just tennis shoes, so. And the only reason, like I said, I didn't bring these because even then my Chacos and Keens are more comfortable, and I don't want my feet to be unventilated like the whole time since I'm going to be wearing the shoes for so long. So that was partly also my reasoning behind not bringing tennis shoes. So if you have Chacos and Keens, best bet. If you don't, improvise. Just don't wear freaking Converse. You will hate your life. And don't wear high heels or high-heeled booties, ladies. Care about more than your outfit. Care about the practicality behind it all. Care about the fact your boyfriend doesn't want to hear you bitching about your stupid fashion choices. Care about the fact that you're gonna look stupid walking around in 3-inch heels at a festival. I'm sorry, like, please don't do that to yourself. You will just be absolutely ridiculous. Don't do it to yourself. Like I said, whenever you're doing any kind of camping thing, like whether it's for a festival or just for like to really camp. Be courteous of your environment, take care of your surroundings, be smart. If you're gonna be around fire, make sure you have like a backup plan in case something goes astray. It's not like you want things to go bad, but you need to prepare for if they ever do, because we are smart, independent women and we are able, okay? But me and this little girl are gonna sign off for now. And I think Mama's gonna go make her some eggs. And I'm just gonna cuddle with this little baby all day. So, all right, Lee, say bye-bye. Say bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching my other random video. Also, I don't know if you guys would like this sort of thing. The reason I'm asking is because I got some comments in my comment inbox or whatever on YouTube saying that some of you would like a few of you, I think it was 2 girls, who were saying they'd like some advice for going into college. I'm going into my senior year of college, but I'm also a non-traditional student, so I'm 25, and so I went back to school really late. So if y'all want a video kind of me explaining that, I can. I thought it'd be cool kind of to do like an educational like series where I can do like what's in my backpack, since I am a vet of college at this point, and kind of show you like what I carry day to day and etc. and that sort of things, the things I use, the apps and different planners that I use to make my life simpler. So if y'all would be interested in that, let me know. Your girl will do it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.